If you want to be the type of person who gets the results that most people don't get, you need to be willing to do things that most people don't do. And honestly, this is so simple but so overlooked. It's like if you want to get unrealistic results, you need to be able to think unrealistically. You need to be willing to hold that vision that most people are going to call delusional and fully believe in it. You need to decide what you want and fully back that. You need to own your power to decide how life gets to work for you. You need to create the discipline that most people aren't willing to do. You need to show up consistently, even when you don't feel like it, even when it looks like it's not working, because that's when most people give up. You need to hold yourself to a higher standard. You need to really manage your energy. You need to think outside the box. You need to understand that if you want to be basic and like everyone else, then do what we've been trained and taught to do, right? Society trains you to be a basic average human. Like, if you want to be different, if you want to get different results, if you want to experience the kind of life that most people don't get to experience, you need to be willing to think, become, behave, and act like a different person, like most people don't act. And this is going to require you to trust yourself because it's going to go against pretty much everything you were taught. But the thing is, you are limitless, and life outside you is simply reflecting back what you're holding inside. So when you stop buying into the limits, they're going to stop being reflected to you in your outer reality. And if you don't believe me, just try it out. There are so many ways that you can embody a new version of yourself. I teach manifestation through the mindset, through emotional regulation, healing, right? Healing your self-concept, healing the way you be, the way you show up, healing your relationship with yourself, like learning to trust yourself. Mindset and energetics, right? I teach it holistically. There's no one path, but here's the thing, like your soul has the blueprint to lead you to everything you're meant to experience, to your most highest extraordinary timeline. But you have to be willing to listen to it. You have to be willing to tune out the noise, to trust yourself, to act like a crazy person sometimes, and have this unshakable faith in your ability to accomplish absolutely anything you want. Rules only apply to you if you choose to buy into them. 222. You know, if you want to get something different, you have to act differently. You have to show up differently. You have to be, think, and feel differently. And if you've been here before, you know I always teach energetics first, but there's so much power also in changing the way you show up. But when you do the inner work, the mindset, the emotional intelligence, the emotional regulation, the energy work, you're going to naturally be prompted to show up differently. When you learn how to be in flow state, the ideas, the inspiration, just the opportunities just start to show up for you, and it's a very natural unfolding. So you really can't get this wrong. Just approach it from whatever you're called to work on in the moment. It's been a long journey for me, and I'm still on it. I'm learning and growing every day, and there's been phases of my journey where it was primarily spirituality, primarily mindset, primarily just like discipline, just getting it done, like doing what was right in front of me. Like, this is cultivating all different aspects of yourself, balancing your masculine and your feminine. So yeah, that's your little talk for the day. And if you'd like support, I have a lot of different ways I can support you. It's all linked at the top of my page.